little cousin. He listens to me. I tell him like, yeah, son, you know, come train.
If
come
your dad's Rampage Jackson,
Yeah.
listen.
You listening.
If it's about flat Earth, I'm probably not listening. But if it comes to fighting, I'm listening.
Hey, you know the thing about me with
If it comes to picking up hookers in
I don't
the
push it
hotel
on-
room,
I don't push it
I'm
on
not
nobody.
listening.
I can't even I believe in. I can't stand when people
All right.
push it on other people.
Do you know the one thing about flat Earth that does trip me out? Google images of satellites. Do it.
Literally that images.
Yeah,
of
be like
satellites?
satellite. Type in a satellite. Just like type in satellite. Like you'll see no.
The moon landing's a little weird.
You'll see no. There's all like they're just all.
There's no real pictures.
They're all
like,
slicks.
graphics.
Yeah, dude. Not a single one is not. This is the one thing that tripped me out. I'm not gonna lie. They're all just like renders.
Why?
I don't know.
Why you think?
This is the one. I'm gonna say this is the one thing that trips me out. I've never seen a satellite that was real. I'm just saying. I'm not a flat earther. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that is very strange now that you bring that up. Here's my thing. Why would they want to sell us on Earth being round? What's the benefit? The sun's clearly round. The moon's clearly round. So Earth is just in the same solar system, and we're the only flat planet. Y'all stupid, right?
No. Listen. I don't want to get in this debate with you because you.
No, I'm not debating. That's a legit question. Like, we're the only flat planet. Why would they? Why are they selling us on round?
Because it's not only just. It's not. That's not the only thing they selling you on. They selling you on space, as well. That's why you thinking like that, because you thinking out of space and all those other planets and stuff.
real?
Like that. Yeah. Huh?
You don't think they're real? You don't think sun's real?
No. Sun is real. The sun and the moon is real.
Okay.
But outer space is not.
Yeah, because we haven't seen. Then what is it? What are we
It's
doing?
water over the firmament. Is water.
Over the firmament, he's talking.
We're in the ocean right now.
We under the firmament, under the dome, and there's water over the firmament. Says it in the Bible. The outer space is there's no such thing.
There's no such thing as outer space.
No, and that's the whole thing that got you tricked, and why you think the other planets and stuff. The planets are wandering stars that you think about.
So you think all that, like them going to Mars stuff, is all?
How they going to the Mars? Why they don't put the same rover on the moon so we can watch the Earth spin right now? How they gonna go to Mars?
We're talking about building a society on Mars, right?
Yeah. Why they doing that? Why they ain't got the same thing on the moon right now though?
Yeah.
How they gonna go to Mars?
Like the whole thing is like we never went back to the moon, right? Like,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I don't want to get in that debate because
I'm just saying.
It's entertaining to me.
I know it's entertaining,
as fuck to me, too.
but this is the thing.
This is
why
out above my pay
I'm telling you
grade.
why I don't want to get into it, because some of my close friends, they're the only ones I have conversations with, and their comebacks to me about the stuff. I know why they have such a closed mind, because I was just like that. You want to know what changed me to actually go back to the Bible, research, and believe in flat Earth?
That hooker that robbed you?
No,
The Dawn.
she wasn't a hooker. For once, she
She was
wasn't.
a high class, super high class.
Guess what, bro? I'm gonna tell you something. I would not pay for pussy.
I'm not saying you did.
I won't pay for pussy.
You got robbed for it though.
No. I won't. I like strippers. I don't like hookers.
Yeah.
Real talk. I ain't no shame in my game.
No, I'm with you.
I won't pay for a hooker.
You'll pay for a lap dance, but that's it.
No,
She
I
paid
don't even like
herself,
lap
though.
dance. I like to see them twerk.
Oh, word.
I don't even want to touch them. I go to actually, any of my friends go
Like
strip
the
clubs with
zoo,
me.
yeah.
I don't
feel
get
you.
lap dance.
Yeah. But what were you gonna say about?
This is what changed me when I looked into emergency landings. Something simple as that. That's what changed me to go more to like, oh yeah. Then I went to the Bible and started reading with the Bible. And, I used to be a Christian, so I was like, oh, I've read this stuff before, but we think of it different. I went there. Now I look at the Old Testament like a history book, and so I went and read it and like a history book. I was like, oh, okay, it broke everything down for me. But if you look into whenever you have time, just look into emergency landings.
what do you mean by emergency landing?
Like when say somebody's flying from Asia coming to LA,
Yeah, they have to
and
land
like if it's an
unexpected.
emergency or
Yeah.
something, and then see like the way they land, and then you gonna think like, wow, that's not an emergency land. They went all the way out the way, and then
Yeah.
you got to break down why did they do that? Why they go all the way out the way, and they say it's an emergency landing. That's what changed my mind.
Why would they go all the way?
Exactly. That's his
Exactly,
point.
exactly.
But
That's my point.
why would that prove that the Earth is flat if they go out of the way?
Because if it was an emergency, a real emergency, wouldn't you go somewhere closer
When you
Yeah.
go somewhere closer,
and not somewhere out of the way?
And you're
so-
saying since it's flat, they go out of the way.
no. On the globe, when we see the emergency landing on the globe, it don't make sense.
Oh, because it's like this.
Yeah, so
they're-
it's
it looks like
farther.
they're-
It's farther away.
Yeah.
So common sense would tell me that we're being lied to about the geography of our things. So
Why lie to us about the Earth being round though?
that's the big question.
I think it has to do with religion, but I'm not going to get into this whole conversation.
Yeah.
No,
It's
it
a-
is
it's a
interesting.
deep conversation.
It
Yeah.
is interesting.
Yeah.
It, all of it. When you think about taxes, like all just our system in general, the government, like, and all that stuff, you're just
This
like,
is the last thing.
it will almost stretch you out so much because there's
Yeah.
not much you can
Yes.
do.
Bro, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna watch this fight. Look up when we went to space to see Earth for the first time. Then look up Universal Studios, their logo. When was that made? And that should help you. Then research stuff on your own. Like I don't care who knows the truth or who believes this or who believes that. I don't care anyway.
Yeah, I don't either.
But if you're curious, look up when Universal Studios made their logo and what their logo is, and then when was the first time.
It is also interesting. We know more
went to
about
space.
our ocean, or we know more about they say space than we do our own ocean.
Yeah.
Right.
But my question is always like, why?
Yeah.
Right? Like, why would it
Can't
be
we
that
get?
way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's deep for sure.
Damn, his hair looks like a
Fuck,
bird's.
But I say it off thing. They
Well, they gonna hear you still probably.
won't hear me.
No, I'm saying they'll still hear you if you say it now.
Yeah, I
Just
can
saying,
hear
like-
you. I can hear you.
Yeah.
What are you trying to
Like
do?
if you say something now, they still gonna hear you. I'm just letting you know.
What are you trying to
I'm
say,
just trying to.
Ratface?
I'm just.
I don't know why you're scared of talking about it. If
No,
that's your
'cause-
truth and it's flat, dog, let us
just-
know. Say it with your chest.
No, cause I just see how my friends, like some of my friends, when it comes up and stuff like that. And I don't push it on people when it comes up. And they ask me, I just say how I feel. And some people get mad. Some people get really angry.
Because that's what they're taught. It's the same thing
Yeah,
if
I
you
was
argue
taught
with
it
someone
too.
with religion.
Yeah.
Like you're like, how do you know there was Jesus?
Bro.
Well, you gotta have faith.
Right.
They get upset because that's their,
Yeah.
that's how they're raised. So you're going
Yeah.
against their values and
You're
traditions.
challenging something
was-
so
I was-
ingrained.
It's also
I was
and it
taught
goes
too, yeah.
so deep. Like if you challenge,
Yeah.
what government, like all that whole system,
Yeah.
because it's been around
we
for
know that's
hundreds of
fucking
years.
crazy though.
Insane,
It's
dude.
fucking taxes are crazy. It's all
Nuts,
a thing.
dude. Nuts.
It's just,
How much money does NASA make a
They're-
year off taxes?
They're balling.
Balling.
And
lot
also,
of
you
money.
look at who started NASA. The Nazis, and that stuff. The Operation
What's
Paperclip.
his name?
yeah, we're getting too deep here.
Yeah.
Sam Tripoli, come on
It's one of
out.
those things, man.
Yeah, Operation Paperclip's crazy, man.
Fuck.
Operation Fishbowl.
Fuck,
Oh, don't get
man.
me started.
God damn it.
It's fun though.
It's
Whether
very
it's true or not,
interesting.
it's funner. It's funner than the truth.
You know what's gonna be really funny though? That clip of him talking about that is gonna go viral.
No.
You
on
think?
TikTok. I know it is.
Mark it down, fellas.
I know it is.
You think with him talking flat Earth,
100%.
No. I don't know.
it's a big movement, right?
Mark my word.
Hey, a lot of people are waking up to it now. though.
Mark my
A lot of
words.
people
I
working.
promise.
Interesting.
Some people said that Elon Musk knows, and that's why he's doing what he's doing, because he's showing stuff.
Oh, wait, that's interesting. He would be the type of guy to do that.
He's showing
Because
stuff
he
like,
knows he can't come out and be like, "Yo, I know it's," because people are like, "You're an idiot." So he's like, "All right, I'm gonna show you."
yeah, because when they launch rockets, they always go over the curve.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I haven't paid attention,
He's
but
launching
his last
straight
right
up.
going straight up.
Yeah.
And no rockets, none of
They're not
NASA rockets
making
that
it.
go straight up. They don't never
They
go
don't
straight
make
out.
it.
They always go to the curve.
Yeah.
And they said the reason why they do that because the Earth is spinning, so they go around the curve. It's like the explanations are so stupid, and we believe it.
It's so ingrained, because your parents were taught that, their parents were taught that. So if you go
No,
against
our grandparents wasn't taught that.
your great
Our
granddaddy, thought the
our
Earth was
grandparents,
flat?
our grandparents, and our great grandparents was taught that the Earth was flat before 1968.
I don't think so.
Look up, find an encyclopedia before 1968.
Dude, I'd have to ask my dad, but I don't think my grandpa thought that.
Yeah,
Earth was
maybe your
flat.
grandparents' parents, maybe your great grandparents. Find an encyclopedia before find an
They
encyclopedia
also
in the
couldn't
50s.
go to school with black people, dude.
Yeah,
It's like
I
a
know.
different time.
Hey, we was gaslit when they told us that Christopher Columbus thought the Earth was flat. They was gaslighting us then.
Well, they were
It was gaslighting. Yeah,
but also gaslight. They're
yeah,
also
they were gaslighting.
Yeah.
I like gaslight, but no,
Yeah.
they were gaslighting us when they said Columbus found America.
Yeah.
that bitch ran in the Bahamas.
Right.
Yeah, the Vikings.
He thought he was looking for India. That's why we call Native American Indians.
Yes.
And come on,
Yeah.
and we gonna trust our education
and
system.
you're gonna take Columbus Day away, bro? That's fucked up.
Man, a lot of indigenous people don't like that motherfucker. So,
But why?
cause we wasn't taught everything that he did though. He did some fucked up shit, and we wasn't taught
Everyone
that.
did that, but the Indians also did fucked up things. That's what they did back then.
Yeah, but we
was
don't
savage
Yeah, but
days,
we
bro.
don't have a holiday about that though.
There's Native American Awareness Month.
But it ain't a holiday about them fucking up other motherfuckers and scalping motherfuckers. It ain't scalping day.
No, scalping.
Yeah, scalping.
Yeah.
Am I saying that word wrong too?
No, I knew where you were going with it.
Yeah. Yeah, the indigenous people, they know a lot of because their history get passed down. you know.
Yeah, big time. But the
lot of crazy
Indians
shit.
thought the Earth was flat, or Native Americans thought.
A
the
lot,
Earth
a
was
lot of other civilization, old civilization, thought that they think the Earth is. They thought it was flat with the dome. And
Wouldn't it
everything.
be nice to know? Can we get a freaking answer in 2024 for God's sake? Can we just stop messing around, playing grab ass, and get up there?
Man.
Would it be
shit-
nice to get this going?
I know, but
To just solve things?
a lot of
Figure it
shit.
all out.
Yeah, a lot of shit would go. A lot
Can
of
Hillary
shit.
Clinton just take her mask off and be a lizard, for God's sakes? Am I right?
Can we see that list, dude?
Oh,
Fuck,
dude,
man.
dude, you talking about
Oh my
the
God.
journal? The journal?
Yeah, that list.
And
Yeah,
we just can't get it?
Can we see the
Not
list?
one name gets released?
Can we see that?
What's up with that?
Crazy, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
A lot of
He
people think
died.
Epstein. A lot of people think Epstein's alive.
Oh, he killed himself.
He's out. He's dead.
I don't know
People
how
think he dipped
you,
out.
you can't tell what's true and what's false now because Photoshop and CGI is so good now.
All sorts of stuff.
And now we got AI.
But think about it,
Bro,
the
the
government's
AI
been
shit.
hustling this for since JFK days. That
Yeah.
whole Warren thing, like all bullshit, all that was complete trash,
Yeah.
trash.
Trash.
Until the Recruiter, whatever film came out. What is it?
Zapruder?
Zapruder, yeah,
from
which
there.
was released by a comedian. He released it and went to Geraldo Rivera. He released on his show. That was 10 years after the assassination. They're like, hold up, why does that go back? And that's when people were like, no. And then multiple people at that scene were like, there was multiple shots. Even back then, they were hustling us.
Yeah.
Figure it out, bro.
Easier back then to hustle, for sure.
Now it's pretty easy too, though. With like AI and social media, like you can create a movement, like the anti-Semitic movement, like on TikTok, where if you post this, it increases your followers, your views. So they push you to post this type of content. Like figure it out.
Have you
people.
seen the videos of Joe Rogan talking, but it's AI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really
Selling products
Yeah,
and
if
shit, too.
if you're not really paying
Weird.
attention, you think it's Joe Rogan
Yeah,
saying
but
this
Brian's buddy bought a sleep apnea thing and thought it was Rogan's.
Bro.
That's real.
shit. But a lot of people could be tricked. A lot of you know what they found out that most humans, most of us, we're sheep. We are.
Oh, I could have told you that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Most of
pandemic
us.
showed that.
Yeah. So we are. So they know
Straight
this.
up.
Yeah,
So a lot of that's what we just livestock and we buy. We're consumers.
Yes.
So they can trick us.
Do this, do that. Well, look at cell phones. Like the way it's set up is it's a sheep mentality.
Yeah.
You get on there, you click like this for hours.
Yeah. We're already zombies. This made us zombies. We're zombies. I'm guilty of it.
That's a choice, though.
Yeah.
But it's built to be addictive, you know?
Yeah. I put the Jew in jujitsu.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're like Gordon Ryan, but I knew you knew your way
How'd you
around
do
the
that?
belt.
What?
Put the Jew in jiu-jitsu.
Man, we all Jews.
We're getting deep, man.
This is the flat earth.
Flat Earth
fucking
Jews. We're not supposed to
I
talk
like
about this
it,
on the fight companion.
Why not?
Oh,
We
I
talk
don't
about
know.
whatever we want.
Oh,
dude.
we can. Oh, yeah.
You ever
Yeah.
heard me and Rogan, Eddie Bravo on Companion? He goes, Eddie would go, you want conspiracy?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you want to talk about someone who has their
Yeah.
doctorate in
Yeah.
conspiracies? Him and Sam Tripoli will blow your mind where you're like, okay, I guess.
What about Alex Jones? They got him back on Twitter. You saw that? Crazy.
I'm gonna tell you about Eddie Bravo.
I like Alex.
I'm gonna tell you about Eddie Bravo. I believe Eddie Bravo knows a lot about the flat earth and all this stuff, but
He knows all of it.
but the way he delivers it, it makes it like he sounds like he's crazy.
But that's just
From my
Eddie.
opinion.
Like he's an
That's-
eccentric.
but
He's
I-
an eccentric guy. But
that's my
like,
opinion. That's my own personal
But that's like
opinion.
Trump, right? Like if you're a fan of Trump, it's like his intentions and what the message he's trying to get. It'd be better if it's more political. But he's so like harsh and entertaining. People are like, oh, this guy's they can't stand it. I don't think Eddie's like that. Eddie's so entertaining, and he's an entertainer. Like Eddie's a musician. He's a creative. He came up with jiu-jitsu, Eddie Bravo's whole system. So he's a entertainer. So he delivers it as that entertainer. So it's weird because he knows his shit.
Yeah, I just
bro.
know when I
Like,
first
Eddie's smart, bro.
I know when I first came across the flat earth stuff, I didn't believe in it and stuff, and I was trying to debunk it and everything. The thing that threw me off was they were talking about how fast the earth spins at 666, everything's 666 and stuff like that, and making it sound like so evil. And that's the thing that threw me off. I'm like, that's too much of a conspiracy. Like, I know people can be smart and stuff and can be evil. I know how evil this world is because I'm a very spiritual person.
Yeah.
And I know the true meaning. I know the true reason why they're lying. I do. But that stuff that's what threw me off about the whole flat earth, and I didn't believe it. The only way I believed it, I came across the emergency landings thing. That's when I was like, yeah.
I'll look into it. I'm
That's
pretty
the only thing.
open-minded, but I'm skeptical, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
like,
that's- yeah.
like you tell me something, I'm like, dog, you're crazy.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
tonight I'll go home and look. I'm like, all right, I'll text you later. I'm like, damn, you see this?
That's-
well, I'm still not fully on board, but I'm at least I won't shut it down. I won't shut anything down.
You know what he said about the satellites is what he says.
Yeah.
He's 100% true. And we got gaslit again when one of the satellites dropped. One of the satellites, and the media saw it because we got all these cell phones, and they told us it was a Chinese spy balloon.
Oh, that's right. They were saying they're a spy balloon. They said they've been up there forever.
That's satellites. They are satellites.
Yeah.
Those are satellites.
Yeah.
With the balloons.
Yeah.
Those are satellites.
Interesting.
That's what a satellite really looked like. What's the first thing they teach you about in school? What's the first thing you remember seeing when you walk inside a classroom as a kid?
No. He's going there.
What's the
We're
first
talking
thing?
about the world.
What's the first thing you see?
Oh, he's going there.
What's the
He's
first
still
thing you see?
going there.
Mrs. Famularo's big tits when I was in fourth grade.
What's the first thing you think? What's the first thing you
A
think?
globe.
A globe.
A globe.
I knew you was going there.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
knew
said.
you was
The
going
Earth,
there.
yeah.
No. You almost there with the school.
Yeah. No, the Earth. It's to keep this going. It's to keep it going.
The whole school system is not what we think it is.
I'm gonna homeschool my son tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
He's gonna be dumb as hell with me.
It's
Teacher.
the whole school system. They make you line up.
Yeah.
And the
Get in
school-
order. Get used to being told what to do. Sit down.
Yeah,
Well,
follow
like
the
my teacher
rules.
called me. They're like, "Hey, your son's," and I was so proud of him. He did not get in trouble. I took him to Target to get his favorite toy because teacher called me. He was like, "Your son's the only one when we say do this, he asks why." I went, "Hell yeah!"
Yeah.
My wife's like, "No, this is bad. They're
No,
upset." I
no,
went,
that's good.
I said, "It's good.
That's good.
because he's down to do it, but you got to explain to him why.
Why is
This
great.
is perfect.
That's
Like
perfect.
he's very stubborn. Like this is perfect. He was born like that. This is
Yeah,
perfect.
that's good.
Yeah.
School's not school. That's why
No,
school.
it's to get you in line, keep you in line, keep you in line. Work a 9 to 5, pay your taxes, keep the machine going.
What the school bus look like? Big yellow.
Mine was short, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But big yellow bus. What the prison bus looks like?
Yeah,
Same
same
company.
thing.
Prison food, school food,
School
the
food,
prison
cafeteria.
everything. It's the same. It's the same.
you get 30
Same
minutes
company.
of recess.
Same people. You're almost there. Keep looking to the school. Keep looking to the school and what they're and figure out what the school
What do you do?
objective.
What do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, you already said it. You homeschool your kids.
No, I don't. He's
I'm just
he's
saying.
at very nice.
I'm
school.
saying. You saying what do you do?
Oh, I know. You
that's
said homeschool?
That's like a.
I sound like Kanye West right now.
If I have any more kids, that's what's going to happen. Now that I know what's going on, that's what I'm doing. If I have any more kids, I'm homeschooling them for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to guide you to the light here. It's
Yeah,
like it's like Rampage trying to guide me into flat Earth.
I ain't trying to guide you into flat
No, but
Earth.
you're showing me the ways. That's what I'm doing with you.
I was
right
just telling
now.
you what I believe in.
I know, and I dig it.
I'm not trying
I'm a
to.
listening. I'm a like it.
I'm not trying to push that on anybody. Like people can believe in whatever they want to believe.
Emergency landings.
I say that the world is round and someone else says it's flat.